Hey Spuddies, PotatoMcWhiskey here, and welcome to Let's Play Civilization 6 as Japan. Now, we have run into a small problem in that the Netherlands has mostly built walls all around their empire, with the exception of Amsterdam. Which, that presents a little bit of a problem because we need to get through those walls, and we don't exactly have the tools to do that. Now, I could go ahead and pick up engineering here. Am I building ancient walls anywhere? That's something worth checking on. How fast could I build the ancient walls here? I could build it in 7 turns, and it would take me 6 turns to research this. So that seems like a pretty equitable situation. I could even chop this jungle here, even if it is only a half chop, to get those walls that little bit quicker. And I could also consider putting in the wall policy once I hit theology. That would delay this builder getting down to Fukuoka. But I think it may be worth it here to try and get these walls out just that little bit quicker so that we can get engineering. It does kind of waste a wall chop, but it's not a big deal. That's fine. Not going to be the end of the world. Now, I'm hoping his cities do not have a very high amount of damage in them, because if they do a lot of damage, we're going to be running into some trouble with these swordsmen trying to approach. I kind of have to The thing is, this is just a really difficult city to take, so I'm almost tempted to just go down and conquer Utrecht instead, using these archers and stuff. So I think I may do that. I think I might redirect these horsemen. I'll just skip this city because this looks really difficult to try to take. So I might just go down here and take on Utrecht, Maastricht, and Amsterdam, because these look like much easier cities to take with the army that I have, and this sort of game setup is kind of pushing me in that direction, I feel. So that's kind of the direction I'm thinking we're going to take. Okay, we met Peter. That's good. We have a few galleys exploring. The reason I have the galleys exploring is because with these cities' combat strengths, I'm not really going to be able to take these cities with naval units. Now, his city shot actually didn't do that much damage, and I do have a battering ram on the way. It's just that the combination... how much damage could I do here? I could do some wall damage. I would be taking major defeats. Now, I do have the Crusader belief, so I guess that is working in my favor. So I want to come up this way. I don't want to be in range of getting shot by his city if I can help it. So I'm going to move. Now this archer is going to take a lot of damage because he's going to be inside my territory. But it is worth it, I think, to start getting hits on that city. And we're going to start approaching Utrecht now. And we're going to just slowly make the approach. Let's kill this guy. Can I kill here? This should be a kill. Okay, excellent. And I'll be able to level you up soon. Am I planning on improving 2C resources? I could actually do that and then put one more turn into engineering. You fortify there, fight that spearman. You come fight that spearman. Let's get the battering ram closer. Getting the battering ram to this city is going to be an effort. Is this on a hill? No, it's not on a hill, so I don't think it'll be able to shoot me over this, which is good. Now, I have one more build charge in here, so I'll go get those diamonds online because that'll improve them. You just go stand at that city there. He was able to shoot me somehow. That is a little bit irksome. I'm going to follow you back because I don't want you to take too much damage. You're going to swap here. And then you're going to shoot. And then you're going to shoot. So we're slowly chipping away at the fortifications here. We're sort of swinging a big wide flank. Okay. You finish that off. You run up this way. I could probably use another horseman, to be honest. And I really... maybe I should have had more so I could just completely overwhelm him with horsemen. That might have been a better move. So Theology finishes next turn, and then I can slot in Limes. You heal up. Heal up. Build a fishing boat. Swordsman there is slightly troublesome, so I want to take out... Where's my Great General, out of curiosity? Emplacement would be good. I want to attack here. And here, I'll save that promotion. You fall back. You come out of there. You fall back. You take another shot at the city. Now this is saying a major defeat. But that's because I don't have my Great General and I'm not getting the benefits from my Crusader belief right now. So the sort of positioning here is a little bit complex. I should have put the warrior on this tile. So we'll hang out there for a turn. Now Buenos Aires, I think I'm going to put a point into Buenos Aires mainly for the scouting information and the era score. To try and, although I don't really need the era score, I could have waited until this era was over. Oh, I meant to switch away from engineering. Damn it! I'm making all these little mistakes. Put some time on ironworking. I really want to capture this iron mine so I can get crossbowman up and going. Finish him off. And now I have a Great General, so I don't need this anymore, so I'm going to put in the 100% production towards defensive buildings, and then I'm going to chop here. That'll finish the walls. That'll give me engineering, and I think I could even overflow that into getting a catapult to just help me, further help my war effort. Okay, you're going to heal up. You wait there for a turn. Wait there for a turn. Get a second fishing boat. That'll finish Celestial Navigation. Get me a little bit more. I'm trading builder charges for science, essentially. You come down here. We'll go to the next turn. This guy's going to take a lot less damage because he's inside the enemy territory. So he's getting the benefits from the Crusader promotion. So let's continue to do damage so they can't repair their walls. We're slowly chipping away. Now, you should also have the Crusader benefit here, right? Yes, so you're gonna be able to hold off this this swordsman no problem. As for this warrior, I would love to get the promotion on you right now, but I think doing damage here is just strictly better. And you come up to reinforce as well. We'll build that mine, we'll unlock that. And actually, I might even be able to talk to Peter here and say, do you want my surplus ones? I'll take one of yours. And you'll give me some gold per turn as well. Sure, we'll trade amenities there. That seems like a reasonable deal. It's not exactly the best deal we could get, but it's like, you know, we're trading amenities, getting more amenities, keeping our our stuff rolling here. So once this horseman is healed up, we'll start pushing it in to get the surround on the city with the battering ram. I wanted this horseman to be relatively full health. And then we'll move out. Now this time, so he must have just unlocked a new unit because his damage went up significantly on this city. So we're going to go here with you, and here with you. That does mean I have to pull you back. You, however, can move forward and then take the emplacement ability. Now, I don't feel safe moving you up to fight here because you do not have access to the Crusader promotion over here. So we're just going to hold off. Now, which one of you could use a level up? You could use a level up. Lovely, an airplane over my house. Alright, there is the ranged attack. I'll promote you with volley. We'll move you forward. Okay, you're going to wait one more turn before you attack. You're kind of just in flanking. You're in support as well. Now that horseman appearing is a little bit obnoxious, but...
If it's natural to kill, how come men have to go into training to...
And then I'm going to take the Corsair's promotion, put all these guys here. And then I should be able to strip the walls from here. That's good. So I've completely stripped the walls off this. Which means now I feel safe moving up and hitting this city a little bit more aggressively. Alright, we finished the theater square in here. I'm going to want to get the amphitheater up as soon as possible to start getting those great rider points. And I'm going to go up to 3 with Vilnius as well, because now I will be starting to get amphitheaters. Although, again, I probably should have waited for the era score. So we can start to slowly push towards Utrecht now. Although I'm not going to quite push yet. I have a horseman here to hope to replace this guy if he takes too much damage. Yeah, we'll take that major combat victory against that quadrireme. Alrighty, so you took a pretty hefty hit. Unfortunately, now you have to run away. So, we have a horseman here. Swap and kill. You're going to take the... I want to get incendiaries on another couple of these crossbowmen. Now, I could completely strip the fortifications off this, which would prevent it from shooting, so I am going to do that. And then I can start hitting the city proper. Lovely airplane flying over my house. Right. We close the window. Don't you just love it? Interruptions. But the window is now closed, so those interruptions shouldn't happen again. Sometimes I leave the window open when recording because it's, it's warm as hell. Alright. Go ahead, next turn. So this is the sort of like the slow and careful portion of things. He shouldn't... the AI will, generally speaking, not attack out of their cities. So I'm thinking these 2 pastures are a reasonable set of things to get going here. So he actually still has a fortification there. That is obnoxious. Anyway, I'll clean out that last little piece of fortification and then we'll start attacking the city. Although I want to make sure I shoot the city first to lower its combat strength. I'm going to take garrison here. I'm going to pillage for this culture because it'll get me feudalism a turn sooner. Now I'm starting to feel a little bit more comfortable moving in towards Utrecht. And we'll kind of slowly move our units around to hit this city. Mostly archers. Now it's questionable to not have any frontline units in front of those archers, but, we're doing it live. I'm going to wait one more turn before I attack with that horseman again. Okay, you can approach the front line as well. You need to keep running. Oh, there's Granada. That's a good one. They give you the Alcazar improvement. Now, yes, pasture would be good. So you took a hit from that city, that's okay. We play a little bit safe with you. There's iron working. We want to go for crossbowmen, because we do have the money stacked up to do that. Let's get more and more damage in on this city. And we'll capture it with you. There we go. We flip the city. We are going to keep it. So now it's a matter of just taking Utrecht, Maastricht, Amsterdam, Eindhoven, and Groningen. Let's go ahead and repair these 2 buildings. These horsemen are going to need to heal up a little bit. But thankfully, some of them will have promotions. That'll speed that process up, at least for some of them. So I want to keep you safe, so I'm going to put an archer in front of you. Kill that archer. I have just a dog pile of archers coming in here. I'm going to have to pull you back though, because I'm worried about him sending a unit at you. Okay, there's Alexander. I'll send him a delegation just so he doesn't denounce me. Or maybe lower the chance that he denounces me. He doesn't mind warmongers so much. Okay, this is what I was kind of worried about, so I'm going to pull you back now. Because you're one of my most highly leveled units. So something else I'm going to need to do is actually get my religion in these cities before I go on conquest. So where is my closest holy site? It's over here in Nagoya. Let me get another missionary. And that extra combat strength really does make a difference. So let's move you to the right. Move you to the right. Let's kill this. Okay. Let's move you to the right one. Let's move you to the right. Move you up. Now we're starting to do some serious damage to these defenses here. Excellent. So I want you to heal up. You have a promotion available. I like coursers personally. Just it's a promotion that appeals to me. So I don't want to go to this tile. I don't want to take any hits from cities unless I have to. I've got archers up here in position as well that I can use. These will all be combined into cores and stuff like that later on. And go ahead and make the pasture. That city is developing nicely. Let's keep exploring. We'll go to the next turn. Now, she wants peace, but I'm not interested in peace. There's a catapult. What I might do is I might pull a unit out here. I might pull you back to like here. So that I can get a horseman with a catapult right there. And sort of finish off the last little bit of defenses. Let's go ahead and take that promotion. Take volley on you. You're going to heal up. You're healing up as well. And we're going to make a dedication because we just got into the medieval era with a golden age. So I'm kind of tempted to go for monumentality here. It's either evangelist or monumentality. And I kind of feel like monumentality would let me turn my faith into infrastructure, which would be really, really nice, which would save me a lot of... Particularly, I'm about to get feudalism, so that would let me purchase 5 build charge builders. So the big thing I want in this city is actually not a lot of stuff. Harbor makes sense. An entertainment harbor and an entertainment complex. That's what I want in here. I'll just make sure to place that. Because this city will be. This will be where a lot of my. This will be where a lot of my. What do you call those things? Seaside resorts. A lot of my seaside resorts are going to go along here because this is like prime real estate for seaside resorts. If I put a forest there and a forest there. All these tiles will be valid seaside resorts. And even over here, look at this. This is beautiful. There's some really, really, really nice seaside resort land here. Like, this is incredible seaside resort land. A little bit less good up over here, but there are a couple of viable little locations over here. We want to keep an eye out for some of these seaside resorts. If I get the Eiffel Tower, which I do want to get, I could even perhaps turn some of these desert tiles over here. See these nice deserts? These could be seaside resorts as well. There's at least, it's at least worth settling on this island for the seaside resorts that I could get. It looks like I could probably get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seaside resorts in here, which isn't bad at all. So this is definitely worth settling, which kind of, suggests purchase a settler or two, which means I'm going to want to improve my faith income. Temples. Getting my faith up will do a lot of work for me there. I think I'll prioritize the temples. And will you move you up? And I have a catapult now. Now, I probably don't need the catapult, but it's nice to just have a siege unit and start getting it experience in case I decide to do a late game war. Having upgraded artillery can make a war much easier, Now, there's feudalism, so I'm going to take this out because I'm going to be trying to pump up as much faith as I can get to purchase settlers. So getting that from Kyoto, like if I look at the religion map mode, this is 10 faith now, this is 12 faith. Now a little bit less over here, 2 faith, which is, still a reasonable amount of faith. So how are you looking? Okay, it's going to take a long time for you to convert, so that's why I'm glad I got a missionary. So we just got feudalism. Now, with regards to a tourism victory, I actually kind of like theocracy here. The 0.5 faith per citizen in cities with a governor is really nice, and the faith purchase discounts are really, really nice. Because we can actually get to naturalists before we get to our tier 3 thing, which means we'll be able to pump out a few naturalists. So I think we're gonna go. Excuse me. I think we're gonna go for Reformed Church here. But how exactly do we want to get there? Well, I think we obviously want to get mercenaries because we are looking to upgrade into crossbowmen in a few turns to continue this war. And mercenaries offers you the card that reduces the cost of upgrading units by 50%. So let's have a look. Anyone ready to level up? No. So we may as well just farm a little bit of experience on these guys. And then clean up with the horsemen. So next is Maastricht. We're going to want a unit to escort the missionary over here. Let's just repair these 2 buildings and then we'll get to work on you. I like to repair the buildings before I do anything else. That's just my own personal style. And this warrior will act as a garrison for Utrecht. Now I could get swordsmen, but I don't need swordsmen, so I'm not going to use my money on that, particularly when I'm researching mercenaries, which is going to give me the 50% discount on unit upgrades. Now, it looks like a city-state just declared war on me, but it was Buenos Aires. Interesting. So, we're going to choose production over here. We got a library. Now, I really want a theater square. Oh, why is that +2? Oh, that's right. Japan gets extra adjacencies. If I put this here, how long until you grow? Let's get the granary growing. Let me see if I can get the city to grow a little bit quicker. 14 turns. Could I get those bananas? I don't want to spend that money though, because I'm going to be using that. Yeah, what I'm thinking of doing in here is putting a theater square in the center and then having the holy site on the edge. And I think right now that farm is providing me food, so I'm going to go for the holy site right here, and that holy site will get +1 adjacency. Holy site first. I want the faith. Now, as for over here, there's a +3 holy site right there, which is quite nice. So let's get that going. We build them. Remember, we build our holy sites twice as fast as normal, which is really, really great. So they're decidedly cheap. So Maastricht is next on the chopping block. Let's bring a couple of cavalry around. How many cavalry? I'm thinking two from the top and 2 from the bottom. Where's my missionary? You're still making your way, okay. We actually picked up a holy site. You get into that city to prevent it flipping. Do I need a governor in here? It looks like I might. So I'm going to reassign Victor down here. We're going to push forward. And do some damage here. Now, I believe I have Warlord's Throne, right? Wait, which government building did I build? Yeah, Warlord's Throne. So I should be getting 20% production in, yeah, and there it is, in all my cities. Which is quite nice. Now, the battering ram unfortunately needs to be adjacent to the city, but we have archers here that we can level up. And you guys fill in the back line. And we'll get the Great General over there as well to provide combat bonuses. You keep exploring, little galley. Now, my archer took a hit there, so we're going to swap him out. Of course, this is my strong against cities archer. We'll rip down the walls, and we'll actually keep you on the front line. Now, in order for me to extend the production bonus, I'm going to wait until it runs out of my cities before I finish each of these cities in turn. To try and just get maximum value out of the Warlord's Throne across my empire. Because that's 20% production, you know, it's not insignificant. It's not insignificant at all. Okay, I can purchase a settler. So where's my high priority settling locations? Well, mostly it's going to be down to where can I get the best. Oh, I was considering settling in here, wasn't I? It's not a bad spot. We're gonna have to replace a lot of these mines with forests later on so I can get seaside resorts. Like the appeal here, for example, is currently this. If I were to... Oh, the encampment is hurting it too. If I were to remove this, I could do that. All right. I could probably get that appeal up by 1, 2, 3, and I would have to get more appeal from somewhere else that I probably won't be able to get. You hold on here. So I want you to go to this tile, and I'll have a horseman escort you to Amsterdam next turn. Yeah, like I said, I probably didn't need this catapult, but I figured, you know, there's no harm really in getting it. It's a little bit of wasted production, yeah, fair enough. But I don't think it's going to significantly hinder our conquest. No. Okay, there's crossbowmen, but we don't want to do the crossbowman upgrade until we have mercenaries. So let's go into the tech tree and talk about what's going to happen next. Now, we want to get to Eiffel Tower at a reasonable point, and we also want to start building our walls for... we want to start building our walls for... tourism. So we're going to want to have wall chops in play. Now, unfortunately, I don't have a whole lot of builders on the go. I don't have a whole lot of stuff I want to build with these walls, so I'm probably just gonna hard build walls with a limes card slotted in, and not worry about optimizing too much. That's really, you know, not my forte as a player. All right, so we'll bring you in. I'm going to pillage this for gold. It's a nice chunk of gold. We're still getting the production bonus? We are. Excellent. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do here. I have my stuff, generally speaking. Ooh, a free settler. I could get another city out of this. I have my stuff, generally speaking, in position where I want them to be for the war and the next few turns. So I'm going to end the episode here. And I'm going to thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you guys are enjoying this series. Please remember to subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. Remember to leave a like if you want to directly support my channel. And remember to leave a comment if you want to give me your feedback. Other than that, though, I want to say I love you all very much. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!